Hi guys, this is another sketch home video about depreciation expense and accumulated depreciation. I noticed that that was confusing for some people, and I know that it's popping up in your like trial balances and balance sheets, things like that, so I wanted to make sure that you guys understood what it was and that you were exposed to a little bit more information. Accumulated depreciation is a contra asset account, and so we don't want to say that our equipment is less that it's valued less. We want to put it in a separate account, actually. It's a little confusing, but that's why we have this contra asset account. So we might have an equipment account, and then we have a contra asset account that's accumulated depreciation for equipment, and that shows how much it's depreciated in value. So right here, we're Nabisco, and I'm going to show you an example. $1,000 for equipment. That is for our computer. And then $5,000 for a really fancy machine that stamps our Oreos. I really like Oreos, so that's what I picked. We think that our computer isn't going to last very long because it's used really heavily, so we're going to depreciate at $500. But the Oreo stamping machine, we just think it's going to last forever, so we're only going to depreciate at $200. The problem here is this is a debit, but we have no idea what the credit should be. And accumulated depreciation is the answer here. Depreciation expense doesn't stay on the books at the end of the year because it's flowing through the income statement, and that really means that, like, remember, all of our expenses are wiped at the end of the year, and we start with new expense accounts every year. Accumulated depreciation, on the other hand, is a contra asset account, and that means that it's consistent. So we can go ahead and total this account. It's going to be $700. And we could depreciate this over here and credit our account. And that's telling us that even though we have $6,000 worth of equipment, it's depreciated by $700 in 2020. Now, in 2021, this gets wiped clean. Remember, we start all over with depreciation expense, and then we do the same thing. At the end of 2021, this is going to depreciate $500, and this depreciates $200, and then I'm going to throw the $700 over here to act as the credit to these debits. Now, I could do $500 and $200. I'm just making it a little simple, but you guys could do separate entries. And then at the end of 2021, we know that our equipment was originally $6,000, but it's gone down $1,400. It's kind of cool, but that's what accumulated depreciation does.